clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
On
now it looks
streaming,
like a
so
right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Alright, so we're pitching here.
Hard liner toward short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chase Simmons is on his way into the ballgame. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Andrew McCutchen. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do something. Since I just noticed, that I have 1,000 studs. And I'm gonna get 1,000 of those as like a treat. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, we're good. Hey, wait, no, that's funny, dude. Look at the stubs. Look at the studs. And then I have 47 studs. And then I have 47 points available points. Training points, I mean. Ooh, I'm a leadoff. I'm a leadoff hitter.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show.
Next on the show.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season, so he's going for double digits here in this one.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
First pitch, 7-16.
Hello, someone's watching. Hope you enjoy.
In the air out toward right field. Tyson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Stepping in, Johnny Peralta. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
I wonder if he rubbed it. God dang it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. James is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic.
Oh, Tyler.
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses.
What about AJ Krasinski?
Very
AJ
few
Krasinski
clubs
is the
commit
best.
fewer errors than this one.
Ah,
I expect them to be sound in this game.
John James will get a second crack at it here. He's flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Leak pauses. First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh my God.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. John James will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Yeah, and what do you know? He's got a good chance to get another RBI on a sac fly right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grichuk has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, at this point, all you can really...
Two
Into the
sacrifice
box,
flies.
John James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
And it won't be as easy to earn that RBI this time up. With 2 outs now, he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. For Atlanta. Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High and deep to right center. James looking up. Gone! For him thus far as they've widened it. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 11-3. Good night from St. Louis.
Alright, so to the next game against the Cardinals.
MLB The Show has baseball for
1,
you on
2,
a
6,
Saturday
9,
night
10,
in St. Louis,
14,
Missouri.
17, 20,
Tonight,
24,
game 2 of
42,
this three-game
45,
weekend
and
series
85.
between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals.
What even
Stay
is
tuned
that?
for Cardinals baseball next. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves.
John Dixon.
How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest.
John James will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base.
Kelly Johnson will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Adonis Garcia will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. A.J. Pierzynski will come forward now. Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to the right. Adams has got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding two men in scoring position in the opening half inning. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score.
Those are all the names of the good players.
Digging in, John James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Kelly Johnson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So striding in, Adonis Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to third, taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tim Cooney stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Nice.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John James. He singled his last time up.
James.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. This is hit softly to third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And to score as the runner from third. It's now a 5-2 game. Tommy Pham will step in. He doubled home a couple this last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High in the air out to center field. James has a play. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
Colton Wong digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Swisher sprinting after it, and the run is in to score from third. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And not in time as the second run scores.
He's in there. Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault.
John James comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time. Squared that one up just a little late.
I think you guys can tell what I'm trying to do. If you don't, then
Broxton sets. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man.
I was trying to hit a home run because because I'm
Kelly Johnson
3/4
steps
of it.
in,
I have
working on a
3/4 of the
1 for
cycle.
2 games so far. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Adonis Garcia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set it. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss coming on. 2 down.
Dang, that's probably.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to.
John Dixon stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
You got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in, and hope the next guys can come through big.
Moss is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it.
Dang it, man. Screw it.
So standing in, John James. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Hit high and deep to left field. Holiday going back.
Gone! Yes! Let's go, baby!
So a 3-run
That's the
blast
cycle!
to straightaway left.
The cycle,
and this lead has
baby!
been cut to just 6 now.
That is the cycle! Let's go, baby! My second cycle of this road to the show stuff.
If you're going to finish off a cycle, you may as well do it with the long ball. You had to figure he'd be swinging for the fences when he got up there, and sure enough, he put the charge into
Dang, we lose anyway, so I have a freaking cycle. I went 5 for 5.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and
Well,
they
yeah,
just
I
could
hit for the
not
cycle,
keep him
man.
off base.
First MLB
So
cycle.
that just about does
First
it.
4
For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt
First MLB
Vasgersian.
5
You've been
hit,
watching
5
MLB
at
The
bat
Show.
again.
For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 11-5. Good night from St. Louis.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.
Pretty good and feeling alright.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. John James is our subject, and he was the definition of a big offensive performer in his last game as he hit for the cycle.
Let's go. No, it's alright, man. I hit for the cycle all the time.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch
Lazy?
Stadium in St.
Boy,
Louis.
no one's
Today,
lazy.
the finale
Well,
of this
I'm lazy,
3-game
so
weekend
I'm
series
I'm
between the Atlanta Braves
But still,
and the
it
St.
don't
Louis
matter.
Cardinals. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Chop foul over
Shoot,
towards
someone's
the
watching me.
goalkeeper.
Hope you enjoy.
116.
Wainwright gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Carpenter is there. Time, and that's out number 1.
Javier Molina is from
And
first
now a
base.
moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, I think be
I'm
aggressive
the guy.
at the
I
plate.
have the
This
best
is the guy
batting
that's gonna go
average
in there.
in the, on the whole team.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in, getting the start here despite
Yeah,
being
that's
out of the
cool.
lineup last night.
Whoever just came on, do you like my Jason Worth haircut? Jason Worth haircut, man.
Lifted in the air to center. James moves over. 1 down. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting line. John James will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, I think
Coming to the plate now, John Dixon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double.
Come on,
We're
man.
back with more on a
This team
Sunday.
sucks.
Rendell Grichuk
Never
is at
get
the
on
plate
the
now.
Bears.
Flied out at his first
Look at some
at-bat.
Bears suck booty in this
Bottom
game.
of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Once I have a chance to demand a trade, I'll trade. Boy.
High and deep to left center field. Garno going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a team.
Now to the plate, Eric
Get
Tyson.
it? He's on
He
second
reached on a
base
single
and
in
he's
his
number
first
2.
try.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping
And
right now, so
he's
we'll see if
second
that got
on the
him going.
card. Okay, sorry.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia on the move. He's got it 1 away.
And he's like, nah, sorry.
John James will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Trying to hold the lead. Hard liner toward short. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. John Dixon will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Wainwright comes set. Here's the 1-1. Right side. Wong has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Pretty slow. He's crap.
1 run up. Leading off the inning, John James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. Around first on his way to second now. And he is in the second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out
It's a fair
there.
ball,
He's going to get
boys.
to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch.
John
this
Dixon
guy's
comes
big.
forward now, and he's
He's
got to get on
running.
base any way he can with that possible tying run
So am I,
standing
never mind.
behind him in the on-deck circle. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter scoops it up, and he's retired here 1 away. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Number 24.
Ow.
Kelly Johnson stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
struck him out.
His
And
101st
now they'll
pitch
likely need
is a
base hit to
strikeout.
get that runner home from third.
And after that pitch was...
Andrew Lowry digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Carpenter has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. Eric Tyson will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Darno racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
I wasn't even at the wall.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Adam Wainwright. He's our top player of the game.
Of course.
Yeah,
not.
just the one run allowed.
Oh, shoot. Ow. I'm back. Ow, that really hurt, actually. Ow, don't do that. Don't do that at home, kids. None. Oh god, this is pretty much an automatic win if you think about it, guys. Yeah. We got tied up in knots, strung up like a dog, and y'all out of luck. Bad business. Or 4 homers. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Opened in 2001.
My
There's
ears
a look
actually-
at
I'm sorry.
Miller Park
I'm sorry,
here
guys.
in Milwaukee. Tonight
I
it's
didn't
the
know you
first
felt
of
that
4
way.
between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves.
What? That song is going in.
John James
Oh, I
will
love
stride in.
this.
He did his part yesterday
This home?
afternoon as he
No,
came
a
through
real
with
home?
3 hits
No,
in the
no
losing
way.
effort.
But I
Well, you know,
love
he's been
this.
averaging at
I
least an
love
RBI
this,
per game over his last 10,
what's it
so
called,
yesterday's
broadcasting
performance shouldn't have come
system.
as any big surprise to anybody.
Neuenhuis sprinting after it, makes the play, and
It
there
looks
are
so
2
cool.
gone.
See, look at that,
John
boy.
James
Oh, for
is
one.
ready
for
here as we
first.
begin the top of the
And it's
4th.
so small,
Well, they
but
still
it
don't have
covers
any
so much
runs on the
information.
board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Into the
small, so it
windup
doesn't-
and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Neuenhuis.
God dang,
Chase.
it's out to the
He's
same
there and
person.
records the first out.
Got tapped nuts, strong up like a dog,
Garen
and y'all out
Cicchini.
like a
That
bad
plate now
business.
flied out in his first at-bat.
Bad.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the
Yeah.
outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. James is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Yadier Rivera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Norris sets. Here's the 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. James has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. John James will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is in there at third with a one-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits.
And he's right in there among the National League leaders. 5th best at the moment. So clearly gap
It's
power.
alright, he's a former Yankee.
Martin Maldonado will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Dixon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. John James will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be. A.J. Pierzynski will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
First and second.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jim Johnson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's game 3 of this. John James will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Presley on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for it.
Well, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. John James will stand in now as he'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Presley over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Sorry about that.
Leading off the inning,
Gonzalez.
Brian
Again?
Gonzalez,
Jeez.
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lifted in the air to center. James has a read on it, one away. John James gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. John James comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
What are you doing?
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can...
A.J. Pierzynski will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Line to the right side. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs into. Andrew Lowry strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Adonis Garcia gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. John Dixon stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage...
I didn't know this would count.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, John James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Presley is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
A.J. Pierzynski takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
1 away.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Lowry, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones.
So this will be the last game we play. So
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake
Well,
Michigan. We're at Miller Park in
I will see
Milwaukee.
you guys
Today it's the
tomorrow.
finale of
Not
this
tomorrow.
four-game set.
I have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so
John
I won't do it
James will
tomorrow
get his first shot
because
here.
I'm
2 hits in
busy
5 trips
doing
a night ago.
tryouts and stuff.
On the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him, right?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Aaron Hill will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Darno onto the grass, and the inning is over.
You got it, guys. Don't worry.
2 hits lead to a... Alex Presley will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. James is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, John James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. John James.
I'm kind of going to a. I'm kind of going into a
slump here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ryan Braun digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
God, dudes. What is up with my guy now?
Lost it in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom.
I could have took it from him.
John James will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Tyler Flowers stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's safe. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Hat right here.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there.
See that noise, boy? That's my hat.
Strikeouts.
My brace, my little brace
way to the
hat.
plate, needing
Like I'm
to
not
make
kidding.
something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there.
Oh, gosh. I didn't do too well. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang, son. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh my god. Dang, son. We're gonna get Minnesota, then Minnesota, then Washington Nationals, then Washington Nationals. Hey, someone's watching. You might want to rewind because I'm about to end it here. Well, I don't know what position I should do if I'm gonna change. You know what? Let's look at the positions if for other teams or for the Nationals that need help. Well, I'm not gonna be a pitcher. That's the third baseman. Eric Ibar. Huh. Hey, look, Michael and Michael. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so rewind that. And that is it for this episode of Rtts MLB. And I will see you guys in the next